infrastructure, investment, and incentive on the part of government. But also, we had written to Mr. President. We had done an audit of all our sporting facilities across the country 3 months ago. And it's interesting to know that we have over 120 sporting facilities. There's a national template across the country. Every single state has either a mini stadium or a township stadium or an indoor sports hall, every single geopolitical zone. So we kind of picked a few and requested for 50 billion naira from the government, a one-time intervention fund to activate these centers. We were told to put it in our budget, but I think that it's been taken out.
Not only on first-come, first-served basis, but which is most important. For example, we're going to be a bit biased towards games that are going to the Olympics. So where we have games that are going to the Olympics, we're going to be a bit biased in funding towards their preparatory activities because we need to see how much medals we can bring back. But that also, I mean, for their qualifiers. And some of these activities actually are qualifiers. If you don't play them, if you don't play these activities, I mean, these particular qualifiers, you do not get a good standing for your appearances. So because it is an Olympics year, we will be definitely biased towards those 11, 16 activities that are going to the Olympics. In that sense, Mr. Chairman.
We want a situation where you people can help us. Because it's not about me. Because let me tell you one truth today. It's Uthman Danfodio of blessed memory. He once said, the truth is bitter, yet it is honorable. Let me tell you the truth. Every sponsorship that we have in NFF today is not because of me, because of him, because of anybody. You know the Nigerian factor of paddy. Not maybe because the NFF is looking very, very good. That I can tell you. It's bad, but that is the truth. So if, for example, I'm not there today as NFF president, it's most likely we might lose our sponsors. It's most likely. Because we do things beyond just building a relationship with them on NFF, for them. And
I heard him talking about the budget. If funds are not projected and kept just in case we win the World Cup, when we get to that stage and then there is no funds for the players and also for the welfare, it disrupts the whole organization and the whole setup. So going forward, sir, he did rightly mention that if we don't get there, like the monies are being, or the funds are being given in trenches. It's all about preparation, sir, because I was there, I was privy to everything that happened, and I don't know how he has managed to put that team together, not to give a negative image to the country. So that being said, going forward, sir, use your position to make sure that we help our dear Super Eagles to prepare very well, and what is due to them should please be given to them on time. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Youth restiveness and the NSAS protest. So we have had a meeting with the ministry and the other chairman of the Youth and Sports Committee, and we've agreed that there must be a review of that budget for the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports. And with that in line, we felt let us do more work behind the scenes to try and soothe the frayed nerves of the youths in the nation.
Okay. Also,
well, let me state clearly, this government of President Muhammadu Buhari, if we are being very, very truthful, there have been a lot of youth initiatives, but most of those initiatives were meant to take off this year. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic derailed a lot of these plans. But as we can say, the 75 billion National Youth Investment Fund is going to take off, and I believe that would go a long way in equipping the youths, entrepreneurs alike, to further empower themselves in entrepreneurship drive.
okay.
Actually, our committee is the oversighting committee of the sports section of the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports. So regardless, we're going to be oversighting them. When I said ad hoc committee, I meant a few members will be charged with the role of following up on all the spending. Year in, year out, throughout the 12 months of the year, we are permanently oversighting the ministry. I just said ad hoc committee, meaning that instead of the whole committee, going about the oversight. We'll get the deputy chairman and a few members to liaise continuously, weekly, week in, week out, with the ministry to know how they're spending the funds allocated to the ministry. I think a lot has happened in the last few weeks, and it's time to all be forgiving and try and chart a path forward with moving our country. We only have one country, Nigeria, and there's no other place we're going to. Let us try and develop our country. Let us all join hands together, be it the private sector, the CSOs, and the legislature and the executive. Everybody should join hands and try and make sure we have a country that is the pride of other nations.